ॐ शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। अध्याय 2 वल्ली 1 मंत्र 10। यदेवेह तदमुत्र यदमुत्र तदन्विह मृत्योः स मृत्युमाप्नोति य इह नानेव पश्यति। Once again, the Shruti is revealing Jiva Brahma Aikya, Jivatma Paramatma Aikya. Yadeva Iha tad amutra, the one that is here. Iha, iha means upadhi, asmin upadhau. Iha refers to the upadhi, this body, mind, senses. This upadhi. Yadeva iha, the one that is here. Tat amutra, it is there. There means the nirupadhika swarupa. Brahman is mentioned as there because Brahman seems to be remote. When the Shruti talks about Brahman, when the Shruti defines Brahman, it seems that Brahman is paroksha. Brahman is remote. But when the Shruti says Amutra is Iha, the one who is there is here, then the parokshatva of the Brahman is removed. Then you understand that the Brahman, which initially seemed to be paroksha, somewhere remote, is here aparoksha, nitya aparoksha atma. Yadeva iha tad amutra. The one that is here, that is there. Yadamutra tadanviha. Once again, yat amutra. The one that is there. The Brahman, tadanviha, it is here. Iha anu. Anu means upadhim anu vibhavyamanam. The word anu in the mantra signifies upadhim anu vibhavyamanam, which seems to be associated with the upadhi. Is nothing but the Brahman, the infinite. So it is a two-way equation. This is equal to that, and that is equal to this. In Vedantic terminology, such equations are called Vyatihara. Vyatihara means two-way equation. X is equal to y, y is equal to x. When the equation is two-way, then we understand that there is absolutely no difference between the two. Otherwise, if the equation is mentioned only in one way, sometimes people might get a doubt that Jiva is just a part of Brahman, or Jiva is just a product of Brahman. One might get such a doubt. For example, we can say pot is clay, but we cannot say clay is pot. Pot is clay is correct, but clay is pot. This statement is not correct. Why? Because pot and clay are not absolutely one. They don't have absolute non-difference. They cannot have aikya. Pot is a product of clay. Therefore, the pot is not independent of clay. Therefore, we can say that pot is clay. but the other way is not correct. Therefore, if someone says Jiva is Brahman, one might as well get a doubt. Then Jiva is just a product of Brahman. Or somebody else might get a doubt. Jiva is a part of Brahman. And sometimes somebody might even think that Jiva is just an attribute of Brahman, a guna of Brahman. To rule out all such understandings, the Shruti says, Yadeveha tadamutra, yadamutra tadanviha. The one that is here is there, and the one who is there is here. See, Yadeva iha tad amutra, and yad amutra tadanviha. The Shruti is giving the vision of abheda, non-difference between Jiva and Brahman, between Jivatma and Paramatma. In the second half of the mantra, the Shruti is talking about the importance of this understanding. Why one should understand the non-difference between Jiva and Brahman. What does one lose if one does not understand the aikya between Jiva and Brahman? Mrityosya mrityumapnoti ya iha naneva pashyati. Yaha kaschit, anybody, an ajnani, iha, in this world, nana iva pashyati. Nana is iva. Nana means not grandfather. Nana iva pashyati means as though different. Nana means different. Bhinnam ityarthaha. And the difference is iva, as though. There is no real difference between Jivatma and Paramatma, because the difference is caused by avidya. Because of avidya, there seemed to be a difference. Therefore, Nana is Iva. There is no real difference. But this person takes the apparent difference as a real one. Pashyati attributes reality to the difference. Nana iva pashyati. He attributes reality to it. Then what will happen? Saha mrityoha mrityum gacchati apnoti. He goes from death to death. One death to another death. Generally, we say birth to birth. He goes from birth to birth. And every birth involves a death also. Instead of saying birth to birth, he takes birth again and again. Then some people may not have problem. Okay, let me have birth again and again. Let me become baby again and again. If you become baby again and again, you will also become a grandfather again and again. And there will be mrityu also. There will be death also. Mrityosya mrityumapnoti means he continues to be revolving in the cycle of birth and death. Janma marana chakra, repeated birth and death. He continues to be in it. Means he does not get moksha. He continues to be a samsari as long as he sees the difference, as long as he thinks he is different from Brahman. Therefore, to be free from samsara, one should make effort to get the vision of non-difference. Yad brahmadi sthavaranteshu vartamanam tattadupadhikatvat abrahmavat avabhasamanam samsari anyat parasmat brahmanaha iti ma bhut kasyachit ashanka iti idam aha yad brahmadi sthavaranteshu vartamanam yat chaitanyam, the chaitanya which is present in various upadhis, the chaitanya which is recognized in various upadhis. And what are the upadhis? Brahmadi sthavaranteshu. Brahmadi, starting from Hiranyagarbha, Brahmaji, sthavaranteshu, up to sthavara, up to a non-moving creature like plant or tree. Brahma is the superior upadhi and sthavara is the inferior upadhi. Starting from the most superior up to the most insignificant upadhi, vartamanam, there is a chaitanya. In all these upadhis, there is chaitanya, vartamanam. And the chaitanya is identified with that upadhi. Tattad upadhi katvat. Since it has the particular upadhis, since it has the given upadhis, and it is identified with the given upadhis, the chaitanya seems to be other than Brahman, abrahmavat avabhasamanam, it seems to be different from Brahman. Though it is essentially Brahman, it seems to be different from Brahman. Therefore, an ajnani thinks that the Chaitanya which is present in the Upadhi is a samsari. Samsari. The Chaitanya which is trapped in an Upadhi is a samsari. In fact, it is not samsari. It seems to be samsari. The samsara which belongs to the Upadhi is attributed to the Chaitanya because of ignorance. Abrahmavat avabhasamanam. It seems to be Abrahma, seems to be non-Brahman, seems to be samsari from an ajnani standpoint of view. Therefore, an ajnani may think samsari anyat parasmad brahmanaha. Samsari anyat parasmad brahmanaha. The samsari is different from param brahma. Iti ma bhut kasyachidashanka. Nobody should think so. Kasyachit, anybody should not think so. After studying Vedanta at least. After studying Kathopanishad, one should not think so. That is why Kathopanishad says, the one that is present in the Upadhi and seems to be a samsari is not different from Param Brahma. Iti idam aha. Iti, with this intention to dispel the possible misunderstanding. Shrutihi idam aha. The Shruti says this. Yadeva iha karyakaranopadhi samanvitam samsara dharmavat avabhasamanam avivekinam tadeva swatmastham amutra nitya vijnanaghana swabhavam sarva samsara dharma varjitam brahma yaccha amutra amushmin atmani sthitam tadeva iha nama rupa karyakaranopadhim anuvibhavyamanam nanyat yadeva iha. The one that is here and what is here? Karyakaranopadhi samanvitam, endowed with Karyakarana Upadhi, endowed with the Upadhi, associated with the Upadhi, which consists of Karya and Karana, Sthula Sharira and Sukshma Sharira. And since it is associated with the Upadhi, it seems to be samsari. samsara dharmavat avabhasamanam avivekinam. For avivekis, for ajnanis, it seems to be a samsari. Samsara dharmavat. Samsaraha dharmaha yasya. Tad samsara dharma. The one that has samsara as its attribute. The one that has samsara as its nature. It appears to be a samsari for an ajnani. Avivekinam samsara dharmavat avabhasamanam. But in truth, it is not a samsari. Tadeva, the same Chaitanya, Tadeva Chaitanyam, Swatmastham, it is Swatmastham. Swatmastham means present in its own nature. Amutra, there. The significance of there is Swatmastham, present in its own nature. Means Nirupadhikam ityartha. It is Nirupadhika. The Nirupadhika Swarupa. And what is the Nirupadhika Swarupa? Nitya Vijnana Ghana Swabhavam. Its nature is Nitya Vijnana Ghana. Eternal consciousness. Nitya Vijnana. The consciousness which is not time bound. The consciousness which is not subject to birth and death, not subject to changes. Nitya Vijnana Ghana. It is a solid consciousness. Solid means there is no mixture of anything other than Chaitanya. It is not a mixture of Chaitanya and Jada. It is signified by the word Ghana. Densely consciousness. Solid consciousness. Pure consciousness. And it is Sarva Samsara Dharma Varjitam. It is Sarva Samsara Dharma Varjitam. It is free from all samsara dharma. Free from the attributes of samsara. The attributes that constitute samsara. And it is Brahma, Param Brahma. Yaccha amutra amushmin atmani sthitam tadeva iha nama rupa karya karanopadhim anuvibhavyamanam na anyat. Yaccha amutra, the one that is there. There means amushmin atmani sthitam, which is present in that atma. Amushmin atmani, in that atma, means in the swarupa, in the nirupadhika rupa. Tadeva iha. The same is here. And what is here? Here means in the upadhi. And it is explained by the word anu in the mantra. And Bhashyakara supplies certain other words and completes the sentence. Namarupa karya karanopadhim anuvibhavyamanam. The one that is recognized, vibhavyamanam, which is recognized as anu, as following. Anu has the meaning of following. Following the upadhi. And what is the upadhi? Namarupa karyakarana upadhi. Karyakarana upadhi. The upadhi is karyakarana. And the karya and karana, they are nothing but namarupa. Therefore, namarupa karyakarana upadhim anuvibhavyamanam. It is recognized as following, the one that follows the upadhi. To indicate that the upadhi is mithya, Bhashyakara puts the adjective namarupa. Namarupe eva karyakaranopādhi. The karyakaranopādhi is nothing but namarupa. Means mithya upadhi. The upadhi is mithya. If the upadhi is mithya, the attributes caused by the upadhi, the limitations, samsara, movements, everything is mithya. Therefore, though the Atma seems to be samsari, for an ajnani, it is not really a samsari. It is essentially nothing but the asamsari Atma. Upadhim anuvibhavyamanam na anyat. It is not different from that. The Brahman is not different from the Atma, which manifests in the body. Thus, Jiva Brahma Aikya is revealed in clear terms by the Shruti Vakya. There is no room for any form of difference between Jiva and Brahman. All forms of differences between Jiva and Brahman are ruled out. Jiva is Brahman. Your Atma, the Chaitanya which is present in your body, is none other than Brahman. It is not even a part of Brahman. It is not a product of Brahman. It is not superimposed on Brahman. Even it is not superimposed on Brahman. It is Brahman. That is why the Samanadhikaranya is not Badha Samanadhikaranya. Even that is implied by the mutual equation, by Vyatihara. If it is Badha Samanadhikaranyam also, there cannot be Vyatihara. You can just say, snake is rope. You can't say snake is rope, rope is snake. Therefore, nanyat, it is no way different from Brahman. Tatra evam sati upadhi svabhava bheda drishti lakshana bheda drishti lakshanaya avidyaya मोहितः सन् यः इह ब्रह्मणि अनानाभूते परस्मादन्योऽहं मत्तः अन्यत् परं ब्रह्म इति नानेव भिन्नमिव पश्यति उपलभते सः मृत्योः मरणात् मरणं मृत्युं पुनः पुनः जन्ममरणभावं आप्नोति प्रतिपद्यते तस्मात् तथा न पश्येत विज्ञानैकरसं नैरन्तर्येण आकाशवत् परिपूर्णं ब्रह्मैवाहमस्मीति पश्येत इति वाक्यार्थः। Tatra evam sati, when it is so, when the jiva and paramatma, jivatma and paramatma are not different, upadhi svabhava bheda drishti lakshanaya avidyaya mohitah san, the ajnani, he gets deluded. Mohitaha. Mohitaha means a deluded one. Nowadays, Mohit is a name. But the word Mohitaha means deluded. Often people don't think of the meanings nowadays. When they name, some name they have to coin. Anyway, so Mohitaha san. And how Mohitaha, how the person gets deluded? Avidyaya Mohitaha san. Deluded because of ignorance, avidya. And what is the avidya? Upadhi svabhava bheda drishti lakshanaya avidyaya. Bheda is upadhi svabhava. Upadhi svabhava is bheda. The difference is the characteristic of upadhi. Difference is not atma svabhava. It is upadhi svabhava. Upadhehe svabhavaha upadhi svabhavaha. Upadhi svabhavaha eva bhedaha upadhi svabhava bhedaha. But seeing upadhi svabhava bheda as real is upadhi svabhava bheda drishti. Seeing upadhi svabhava as real. It is avidya. The avidya which is in the form of recognizing the difference which is caused by upadhi as real. So here avidya is karya vidya, not karana vidya, but karya vidya. Attributing reality to the differences caused by the upadhis. And because of that, he is mohitaha. The ajnani is mohitaha, deluded. Therefore, yaha iha brahmani, in this Brahman, iha, Bhashyakara takes iha to mean Brahman, asmin Brahmani, the Brahman which is under discussion. Anana bhute, and the Brahman which does not have no differences. Anana bhute means bheda rahite ityartha. It is not nana and not chacha also. Nana, chacha, dada, it is none of them. Anana bhute, bheda rahite. The Brahman where there is no difference. But this person, this mohitaha, what does he see? He sees the difference. I am different from Brahman and Brahman is different from me. Parasmadanyoham, I am different from Param Brahma. Mattaha anyat Param Brahma, and the Param Brahma is different from me. Both are mutually exclusive of each other. Iti nana iva. Nana iva is equal to bhinnam iva. The Shruti says bhinnam iva. The nana is really unreal. To convey that, Shruti adds an iva. All nana is iva. All differences are as though. And your jiva status is also iva. Jata iva. Jivati iva. Karma karoti iva. The iva is a magical word. If you add iva, it loses its reality. It is apparently there, but it loses its reality when you add iva. Therefore, jnana involves adding iva to everything in our understanding. If you add iva to everything, it is jnana. Make everything iva as though in your drishti. It is mithyatva nishchaya. Nana is iva, but he attributes reality to it. Pashyati is equal to upalabhate. He sees it as real. Though it is iva, he sees it as real. Upalabhate. What will happen to him? Saha mrityoha maranat maranam gacchati. Mrityoho is equal to Maranat. From one Marana, he goes to another Marana. Mrityum is equal to Maranam. Gacchati, Prapnoti, Apnoti. Apnoti means attains, gets. And it implies that Punah Punaha Janma Marana Bhavam Apnoti Pratipadyate. Punah Punaha, again and again, he gets into Janma Marana Bhavam. Janma and Marana. The series of Janma and Marana. Pratipadyate. Apnoti is equal to Pratipadyate. Attains. Tasmat tathana pashyet. Therefore, the Shruti encourages a mumukshu to give up the Bheda Drishti. Tasmat tathana pashyet. Therefore, do not see the difference as real. Instead, understand the non-different nature of Brahman. Vijnanaikarasam nairantaryena akashavat paripurnam brahma eva ahamasmiti pashyediti vakyarthaha. Now Bhashyakara explains the purport of the statement. One should be aware of the truth. One should wake up to the absolute truth. One should cultivate the vision. What vision? Vijnanaikarasam Brahma ahamasmi. I am the Brahman. Brahmaiva ahamasmi. I am the Brahman. This understanding. And what is Brahman? Vijnanaikarasam. Ekarasa means only one essence. Ekaha eva rasaha yasya tad ekarasam. It has only one essence. Means homogeneous. If it has two rasas, it means it is not homogeneous. It has difference. Mixture. But this is Ekarasam. And what is the Ekarasam? Vijnana Ekarasam. The Chaitanya is Ekarasa. Pure Chaitanya, pure consciousness, without any taint of insentiency. Pure Chaitanya, Shuddha Vijnana, Vishuddha Vijnana Swarupa. Nairantaryena and Nairantaryena Vijnana Ekarasam. Everywhere it is Vijnana Ekarasa. There is no gap in the consciousness. Akashavat Paripurnam, and it is Paripurna. Absolutely complete. And the best possible example for the complete is Akasha. Akashavat. The Akasha is infinite, at least in terms of space. The space does not have space-wise limitation. Akasha does not have desha paricheda. Therefore, Akasha serves as an example for the infinite. But it is a lesser example. Brahman is infinite even in a greater point of view. Akashavat paripurnam. It is infinite like space. Therefore, it is paripurnam. It is complete. Brahma. It is Brahman. Param Brahma. Brahma eva aham asmi. I am the Brahman. Iti pashyet. One should have this vision. Iti vakyarthaha. This is the purport of the Vakya. Vakya means the mantra. This is the message of the mantra. One should avoid attributing reality to Dvaita, Bheda, and be aware of the non-difference, the Advaita, as the absolute truth. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.